What's up guys, today I'm coming at you with a test hand video for a new deck that a deck that I'm planning to use at YCS London. This is by no means massively competitive as an actual deck. This is Skyscourge Fluffal BA, a deck that I believed was sort of kind of pioneered by Doug Zeef and one of his pals, and he's had some success at a couple of regionals and things. I didn't really know whether to take this or zombies to YCS London, but I'm not too sure whether I'm going to take, because I haven't found a list for zombies that I've been totally confident with, so that deck will be on the back burner until until I find a list that I like, and I'm cutting it close because it's next weekend. So I'm going to do a couple of test hands. I thought I would, now that I've got access to a new camera, I just make use of it right now to do a bit of a test hand video. I don't know whether this is going to be going up on the same day that I'm releasing it, that I'm filming it, or what, so we will see. I'm not going to release the build yet because it's not finalised, and I'm only going to release this build before the event if I end up choosing not to take it to YCS London. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we opened up Graph, Scam, Tour Guide, Desires, and Allure of Darkness, which is actually an okay opening. I mean, what we would do is we would Desires first. The reason why we would Desires first is because we want to bait out the Ash, because the Ash kills the Norleras essentially, and we don't really want that to happen. We would rather have the Norleras be live than it get killed. Okay, and saying that, I've just banished 2 Norleras and 2 of my Phantom Chaos, which is not good, as well as 2 Fluffal Bear. That's probably one of the worst sort of opening desires that I could ever want, really, realistically. So, we're going to Tour Guide for the Underworld into Fiendish Rhino Warrior. We want to get that, we want that, that last Norleras engrave, really. Or we want to be able to draw into it, but this will put it into the grave, I believe, for us. So then we overlay into a Dante, and detach for Dante's effect. 1, 2, 3, so we got Toy Vendor, Foolish, and Reincarnation. So Chainlink 1, Vendor, Chainlink 2, Rhino Warrior. Rhino Warrior sending us a Norleras, Toy Vendor adding us a Fluffal Bear. Okay, so that's added to hand, that's sent to the grave. At this point I would activate Bear's effect, just hoping everything's still in shot, I think it is. Setting a Toy Vendor. Okay. Then I think we would Allure of Darkness, so draw 1, draw 2, we've drawn into a Fiendish Rhino Warrior. And then we banish well, either way, those have been discarded. Graph. And then Allure of Darkness again. 1, 2, we got the Phantom of Chaos, which is what we want. So banish. Actually, I banished the Phantom of Chaos. Reason being is because I have the DDR in hand, meaning that the banished Phantom of Chaos is fine. Activating Toy Vendor. Hit Scarm. That's Barbar. That's not great, but whatever. We've got what we needed. So Barbar would banish nothing because we don't want anything else. We need the Scarm Search in the end phase. That's really what I'm getting at. DDR. Discard Fiendish Rhino Warrior for the Phantom of Chaos, or Phantom Death Chaos. And then activate Phantom of Chaos, banish Norleras, then activate it again, send everything. I know I'm sending Maxi, but this is really just for the chance of opening it up against Spirals and other decks of that ilk. So sending everything to the grave. We would then be activating Dante to bring Barbar back to the hand, and then Toy Vendor would add us Fluffal Wings. Unfortunately, 2 of our bears got banished, so we just have to add the wings and hope that we draw into a Toy Vendor itself. Then we can reveal to special summon if we wanted to, but there's no point if it was the first turn, except to get a body on board. But things like Spirals can put a bigger body on board. However, I still think it might be useful. So special summon Barbar through his own effect. Then, if it was the next turn, Monster Reincarnation. We would Monster Reincarnation, probably for Tour Guide. Yeah, for Tour Guide normal summon, activate. This would be Chaining 2. Send Fiendish Rhino Warrior. We could probably just go in for 24, but that's not really the amount that we would be able to do, the least amount that we'd be able to do, but at this point we wouldn't really want to be milling, so we'd probably actually we can get the Scarm Search in the end phase, but that's fine. If I had I forgot the actual Scarm Search, so technically I wouldn't have gotten that if I had remembered it. But so that's a misplay on my part. But luckily, this is what I'm doing this for. If I don't. At this point, probably attack for 24, overlay into Angonia, and then pass. Opponent's turn, Angonia effect, sending, well, then activate Fiendish Rhino, which would send a Farther. So technically this can actually count like a mini Beatrice, if you've got a Fiendish Rhino Warrior underneath, which is actually rather useful. And I like that quite a lot. And then if this can't be destroyed by battle card effects this turn, then it goes back to mine, then we got Libeck. You know, this is just sort of like beat down at this point. So yeah. I would count that as a successful first turn, even though afterwards I kind of misplayed in the follow-up. So, yeah, I'm going to quickly shuffle up, and yeah, I'm not going to really cut this video at all, just because I can't be bothered and it's like 10 o'clock in the morning. So, you know. And then, there we go. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I was just checking. So, my current thoughts on the actual deck itself is I'm actually really happy with it right now. Especially as we got the news of Cherubin, Dark Angel of the Burning Abyss, which is the Link monster for BA, which, when that comes out, which I hope will only be sort of early next year, they would go into this deck and then replace these two, Proxy and Decode. And probably would be a 3-of actually. I'd be able to take out some things to accommodate them. And yeah, I'm gonna probably make a full-on Burning Abyss deck as well for when those come out. Not right now. This is the version. I wouldn't say it's the better version, but it's the version I'm going with right now. Because, yeah, 4 and 5. So we got Foolish Burial, Monster Reincarnation, and 2 Allure of Darknesses and a bear, which is kind of awkward. So, activate bear, set Toy Vendor. Then we probably just set everything. Then activate an Allure, Graph and Toy Vendor. So banish the Graph. Activate the Toy Vendor, send the Toy Vendor. Cool. So, effect will add us wings, and that would send us a Sky Scourge. Okay. Then we would activate another Allure, Transmodify, and Bear. So now we don't have any darks in hand. This is actually kind of good because it sends Fluffals to the grave to actually draw into, to get the Toy Vendor draw system going, which is actually really good. So I would activate Wings Engrave, banish these 2, draw 1 being Norleras, pop Vendor, draw another being Fiendish Rhino Warrior, and we now have the combo. Straight up, we have the combo. Toy Vendor effect would also add me another Wings because we want that in the grave and we're about to Norleras, so yeah. Activate Foolish Burial. We want to send a Phantom of Chaos. And then finally we would activate Monster Reincarnation, sending the Norleras from our hand, grab back the Phantom of Chaos, normal summon the Phantom of Chaos, activate his effect, banish one of our Norlerases, then activate his effect, send those, add one, activate effect of Fiendish Rhino Warrior, which would send Scarm. Oh no, I can't. I've already used it. However, that's still okay, because we still got off the Norleras effect, which is what we want. If we were to draw, we'd draw into another Norleras. And because we got Allure of Darkness, we'd be fine with that. Yeah. At this point we could just go normal Libic, special summon Cow Cab, attack, overlay, yeah, you know, that kind of thing. I'm sort of gonna do one more quick one, so I'm sort of aware that right now I'm coming up to sort of the limit of my memory. Unfortunately, this camera can only record 20 minutes at a time, so I'm going to do this one rapid. Okay, we have here Norleras, Graph, Allure of Darkness, Pot of Desires, and Toy Vendor. So, activate the Desires. 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw 2. We drew into Maxi. That would be cool. If we weren't going for the Norleras. Then we had banished wings, both of our wings. Not great. Allure of Darkness. Soul Charge, so banish the Graph. Toy Vendor. Effect Toy Vendor, send Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Got Farfan, send Phantom of Chaos. Activate Reincarnation, send Sky Scourge Norleras. Get back the Phantom of Chaos. Normal summon Phantom of Chaos. Activate it. Then we activate this, unfortunately sending Soul Charge and Toy Vendor. Well, actually, technically we can Soul Charge for like nothing, because we can't. Send all of these. Draw one off of the effect. We got Reincarnation, which is pretty good. Vendor effect would unfortunately only add us one bear, which could set us another vendor, which is probably what I'd set, but you know, the last vendor in deck is now dead. However, that was a highly successful turn. So, you know, we discarded my opponent's entire hand and still have 2 cards. So, I think that's the end of that sort of little test draw video. I know that was only like 3 test draws, but I'm feeling lazy and I just wanted to make something with this deck and make some form of video. I'm sorry as well if the audio is a bit weird, because I'm sitting to one side. I'm hopefully going to be doing some dual videos when I go to London, just as some tests when we're at our accommodation. And yeah, I do hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later, guys.